Ainu Fairy Tales. The Bird's Party. Published by Takajiro Hasegawa. Translated by Basil Hall Chamberlain. Read by #1 Marmaduke fan. The text of this story is in the public domain. Once upon a time, Mr. and Mrs. Pigeon made up their minds to give a party. So they asked the hawk, and the stork, and the eagle, and the wild goose, and the swan, and quite a number besides, and Mrs. Pigeon got ready a good dinner of seeds and greens and bits of fish, and other things of which birds are fond. But the crow was not asked. This made him very angry. So when he saw that the feast was at its height, and that the birds were all enjoying themselves, he took a large stone in his beak, and, flying up over their heads, let it drop into the middle of the party. Oh dear me, what a splatter! What confusion! The dishes were broken, and the food spilt. As for the guests, they flew home in a rage, declaring that they would never again go to the pigeon's house, where things were so badly arranged that one could not even dine without running the risk of a broken head. Next day, the jay and the woodpecker remarked that they would have been very happy to do their best to make the pigeons and the other birds friends again, but that, as they themselves had not been asked to the feast, of course it was no business of theirs. This story shows that, if you give a party, you had better ask all your friends to it. If you leave any of them out, they are sure to feel hurt. This story of the bird's party was set to music recently by a celebrated Japanese composer. The picture represents the performance of this music before several enraptured daimyos. The Ainu who told this story. Things belonging to the Ainu who told this story: his wife, a mortar, his house, his storehouse, his dog. The end. Thank you for listening. I publish a new audiobook based on a fairy tale on this channel every week on a Friday. Subscribe and click the bell to be notified when I publish the next video in this series. You can also support this channel by liking this video, commenting with your thoughts, and by checking out my Subscribestar. Thank you to all my supporters on Subscribestar, and thank you to all my Super Chat donators. With that, I'm #1 Marmaduke fan, I love you guys, and catch you later. Ainu Fairy Tales. Published by... Stomach, shut up! Silence, stomach! I fed you!